Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we had the live stream. This was the part 1 9th anniversary reveal live stream. We saw that the two LRs, of course, are a Carnival LR Blue Gogeta, as well as a DOKKANFEST LR Broly. They both seem very, very good. Their animations, to me, I mean, I feel like I'm not really a good judge of the animations. I don't know. Like, I'm not like, I don't have like a really good eye for that stuff. Like, I'm pretty basic, like, oh, it looks good, or oh my god, it doesn't really look too good, right? Like, that's the extent of my animation talent, or, you know, looking at what Dokkan is in. But it does seem like Gogeta and Broly, I mean, they're in there for best animations in the game. Like, they're definitely like within the discussion, right? Like, I think it's actually very, very fair, which is good, because I think one huge problem of the 2023 worldwide download celebration is that the animations for a lot of the characters were not as good as they should have been, and it really is a major flaw for Dokkan when they're dropping free-to-play characters like GT Cell and Frieza, or the GT Android 18, just these really terrible, these really great looking animations, and then DOKKANFEST LRs and Carnival LRs animations were kind of like iffy for the worldwide last year. I thought it was just very stupid of Dokkan to do. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's look at a lot of the info and stuff like that was shown or revealed kind of in the live stream here. So we do have a story event for Frieza. I think we could just scroll down a little bit here. Yeah, this is going to be the TUR for Frieza. I guess they errored, and in the data, they put the art for First Form Frieza. And then we also, of course, have the sticker. So we know that the both characters are going to EZA. Gogeta is a login character. Remember, he is a TUR. Him EZing is interesting. Means he could potentially be a decent character. You know, I'm certainly down with that. For sure. Okay, so we have that. This is going to be a story event where we could grind up the First Form Frieza. Obviously, we know he's going to EZA probably in part 3. My expectations for him are not super high. I would say the last 2 years, the free-to-play characters for the anniversary have been a very big L. 3 years ago, for the 6th anniversary, the free-to-play characters were exceptional. Tien and Roshi, and then LR Roshi were just phenomenal, incredible free-to-play characters. So I would love to see that. This Frieza being some kind of supporting defensive character for super bosses, I think would be outstanding for sure. Then we have this. This is a category skill orb event for super bosses. I mean, obviously this is good. Super bosses is a really shitty team. So, you know, giving anything to potentially buff it is really good. This does, I really do think part 2 is Beast and Cell Max. Certainly, it could be something else. Is it within the realm of possibility that it's like Super Gogeta and Janemba, which a lot of people are talking about? Yeah, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be a full Dragon Ball Super. So far, we've seen nothing, literally nothing, to imply any Dragon Ball Z is going to be in the celebration whatsoever. I think part 2 is going to be superhero. We'll see. So there's that. All right, now this is huge. So Goresh kind of clarified on stream, talked about this. We noticed this, right, in the data download, that the 77 tickets were not in the banners, or not in the data download, excuse me. So what they did is they combined them with the rainbow tickets. So we're going to be able to do a 77 unit multi on any of the 4 banners. That is just crazy. Like a free 77 unit multi, man. I said this, a ton of people are going to get the new LRs from this multi. Like, it's so crazy. 77 free units is just, I think it's really nuts. Maybe we'll see if the very last character is going to be guaranteed featured or something like that. It could be so crazy, but I would bank on people being able to potentially get the LRs thanks to this. These tickets are really good. I think that this is a good maneuver here for anniversary. We'll see if worldwide is still going to have, you know, the 50 tickets, which will give you the multi where you get the guaranteed LRs at the end. But I think that this is a great change. I think Dokkan, they really nailed this, because the main LR banners, like that's what people want to summon on, right? So just knowing you're going to have this is really good. So we have that. Yep, again, I explained it. Okay, so Goresh said that there's 2 new stages being added. I think it probably is going to end right here. So, Beerus and Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza finally gets his red zone stage. I was saying a couple weeks ago, there's no way they skip Golden Frieza here, because this would be the 3rd red zone to pass him. Like, it just seemed ludicrous. So I expect in the data download, which will probably be in 12 plus 6, 18 hours, I think we should see the Beerus support memory, and then of course the 2 stages here, the stage against Golden Frieza, as well as the stage against Beerus. Alright, so we have this title right here. This title, I believe, is coming from the... Air didn't actually... Hold on, let me grab... this title we get from the new... I mean, it's essentially the blue zone. Let me grab it. Alright, here it is. Here's the difficult event. So this is good. This is essentially going to be the superclass version of Red Zone, but for superclass characters. Right now, there's going to be 3 stages. It's a stage where you fight God Goku into Super Saiyan Goku. There's a stage where you fight Blue Vegeta. And then there's a stage where you fight Blue Goku into Blue Kaioken Goku. Now, they mentioned that there's going to be a lot of stages added, as well as the titles. We're going to see the titles actually get added as well. So this is going to be super good, right? Like, I think that them dropping difficult content against superclass characters in this fashion is something we really needed. Many villain characters do have a lot of buffs against specific superclass types of enemies, so it's good to now give us fights where they could utilize those abilities. So this event just existing is actually a villain buff, which is really good. And again, we'll see. I assume the event might go up all the way to maybe Blue Gogeta. We'll see. I could see it potentially being like 7 stages. I think Trunks could have one, Vegeta Blue could have one, Gogeta Blue could have one. This event looks like it'll be pretty fun. One thing to note is that all of the, like Broly, a lot of his stuff does seem like he wants longer fights. But, I mean, these fights so far are just basically all like 1-phase and 2-phase fights. So we'll see. Plus, Broly is going to kill things so fast. It's going to be tough to transform a Broly because the bosses are going to be dead. Like, he literally is going to kill them so fast. It's going to be crazy. Here's the SSR and TR arts for Broly. We, of course, got a lot of the arts for Gogeta and stuff like that. This is kind of just going over a lot of the character stuff. There, of course, are the banners and then just a bunch of stuff announced. So the banners should go live, again, in about 22 hours. Is when I would anticipate the banners are actually going to go live. Now, I've seen a lot of people saying that the banners are not very good. Gogeta Blues in particular, I don't agree. I think Kid Gohan is good, and he's a good leader. I think Sword of Hope Trunks is good, and he's a good leader. This Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo really should be getting an EZA. Probably, that's next week's content, I would assume, is maybe like Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo EZAing, Broly and Paragus EZAing, maybe the free-to-play Super Saiyan Broly, as well as the Golden Frieza. I think potentially we could see them all EZA for next week's content. So I don't think it's that bad. Keep in mind that STRUI Goku is also confirmed to be on that. And he, of course, is like a borderline top 10 character. And he's going to work really well with Gogeta. They're going to be a great combo together. Now, if we look at Broly's banner too, I mean, the LR gods, people love them, but of course, I mean, they're falling out of favor by this point. They will be EZAing in about exactly a year, though, which is just crazy to think about. And then we have the 8th anniversary LR, Vegeta, and Goku, as well as Fusion Zamasu. I just don't even see what makes people think that this banner is not really good. These banners are not good. They're good. They're good. They're good. So, presumably, it'll be Beast Gohan. And he would have Vegito Blue, GT Goku Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, and maybe Pan, or Piccolo in the Red Ribbon Army outfit, or a Fat Gotenks or something like that. And then future Gohan, Super Saiyan Carnival Goku. I don't know who would replace Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo. And then AGL Carnival Goku. Those characters should be on the Part 2 Carnival LR, which I presume is Cell Max. I would guess that the Part 2 DOKKANFEST is Beast, and the Part 2 Carnival is Cell Max. Again, as of right now, there's nothing indicating they're going to move away from Dragon Ball Super. I suppose part 2 could be, you know, maybe UI versus Jiren is on the table. Maybe Beerus versus Super Saiyan Goku. Maybe Hit versus Blue Kaioken Goku. I do think it's going to be Dragon Ball Super, but presumably Beast is what we're going to be seeing, which will be really good. So let me know what you guys think, but I do think that Dokkan did cook very well. Seems like the 9th anniversary is on par to be super, super good. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.